Right, hello everyone. Oh, okay, so the light, I'm losing the light, that's why I'm trying to do this video now. I've just come back, I've just gone to try and find the alpacas out round the back of my house. There's like alpacas, but yeah, I just did a video about the piezoelectric earlier about the neutrino. I did one ages ago about the neutrinos, but I just printed off some of the images to show you because I think it might be easier to see. I'm just wondering where to put this so you can actually see me properly. Let's have a look. So yeah, basically, I'm going to make this one quick. So I've been talking about my patternings, and one of these patternings was linked to neutrinos, how they move through physical matter, and then you've got the piezoelectric effect. So when you like hold I think it's 0.001, even I don't like all maths and all that, and you hold it tight and then it releases the energy. So I was just talking about it in my other video when I was trying to find the alpacas, but I printed off these, so I wanted to show these. But the main thing is, when you look at this way, it looks like the heart I've painted here. Hopefully you can still see it. So there's a heart like here, basically. Here. This bit here. So that bit there is basically going into the World Wide Web. So I'm seeing it now as a pineal gland, because you know I keep going input output. Input output is here, and then you've got the heart with the two vessels, the two things at the top. But then that's the Merkaba. That's showing the Merkaba, yeah. And then again these orbs. So with the plasma coming out the middle, I've been seeing, like, you know, my list of the videos, spheres and spheres. I was seeing like stars aren't really like spheres, are they? They're kind of shining out of it. So like, are we actually capped in a sphere of water? Because it's just with all the subconscious patterns I'm seeing with the spheres. I actually think maybe because they're all like trapped with water. Anyway, I think the pineal gland is plugging into the Merkaba, which is quartz again here. And then yeah, that was a human heart when I painted it, but the veins wanted to be magenta. Do you remember? And now I'm being shown. That this is linked with the same shape as the human heart with the pineal gland. And then I was talking about us being piezoelectric, bioplasma, and then the piezoelectric effect is like how you would light a lighter. You'd push it down, and that creates the charge through. You know, and then the fire's lit by gas, and then I was talking about fire being a low state of plasma and that, but this is, I didn't match piezoelectricity with the pineal gland. Obviously, when you think down to the depths, it is going to come up to that. But look, piezoelectric, and then it moves around, so they're basically saying it's liquid crystal, and then you've got the piezoluminescence, and then you've got this one. And then this is where the crystals actually shoot out to create the colours of the rainbow. Now that's information, because this is a galactic gland. Yeah, and then they're actually showing you it has the same retinas as the eye cones. Yeah, and then that is where they call the eye. So if it's got the same retinas as the eye cones, the intaking here, then they're literally taking away our pineal gland. And you've got the pineal sites here. And then do you see what I mean? It like matches the same as a human heart. So it's actually a gland. This is a gland, yeah, that takes inside galactic information and then is processing it. And then obviously our eye cones, I'm saying the visual's being capped, you know. And then look at these again. These are like the colours of the UV, and that I keep talking about, the higher wavelengths. The higher wavelengths, I think we actually need to be intaking more UV. And then if you look at my tree painting, I've left the two top ones, actually left them, and I left it like that on purpose. Like the top one's got gold in it now, and I'm still adding to it a little bit. I was going to do UV all the way up the chakras here. So yeah, there's just a few more things to getting it down. And then when I was talking about neutrinos, they're the ones that move through physical matter. So when I was talking about the back of my brain, when I'm like doing the spins, because I'll sit there and I'll go like that, and it will spin like vortexes inside my brain crystals, and I could feel it like clicking. You know, like when you click your fingers or something like that, and you can feel it you can feel it grinding or like that, and then it disperses in my brain, and then it releases to my body. So we're obviously taking in information in and out of this eye, which is literally why they called it the third eye, but it's linked with that piezoelectric effect, the piezoelectricity that I've been talking about, and I didn't even link it up with this, so this is a huge synchronicity. This is when the crystals are released, and when you actually get DMT, because DMT is meant to be released when we're born and when we die, and I think there's actually some stored in the bottom of the spine as well. So like I said, I'll sit there and I'll spin like that for hours and hours, and it will like release energy and it will like spin it up. And then this is like the psychoactive Kundalini we're saying, and then this is linked with the CIA document for off-world travel. And they're saying, you know, you have to combine the left and the right side of the brain. So if you combine the right side of the brain, then you're linked with that pineal gland that they're shutting off, because it's putting out rainbow, piezoluminescence, and then that travels around the whole body. So yeah, anyway, I didn't want this one to be too long. I just wanted to add that in and show you that. And yeah, got these two for today. Right, a lot of love.